Sometimes it's hard for me to show that I'm more than just a title or a comment going viral. There's more to me than people know. Some days I'm broke, some days I'm rich, some days I'm nice, some days I can be a bitch. Some days I'm strong, some days I quit. I don't let it show, but I've been through some shit.
What is up, y'all? I am back with another video for you, and today I've been really wanting to do this video for a while now because I'm always explaining how I edit my pictures, and it just becomes so much and hard to describe just explaining over text what I do. So I thought I would sit down and actually explain what I do. A little disclaimer is I am sorry that the video is totally blurry. I'm coming back to tell you that as I'm editing this, that apparently when I'm describing everything, it's blurry the whole entire time. Sorry about that, but you kind of aren't focusing on me. You're focusing on the video of the screen recording that I'm showing you. So just want to let you guys know and just kind of ignore that. But other than that, let's just get on into the video. So first, my setup, really, I have a vanity light mirror behind my camera. Then I have my ring light, and then I have two softboxes. This is what I use to film. When I take a picture, I do not have my softboxes on, and I will have the ring light actually on its stand right here, taking that picture. Because my camera picks up lighting different than my phone, I cannot set up how I would taking a picture just because the camera will pick it up very weird. So I'll give you guys a little rundown of what I do on my phone and how I take a picture, but it won't be the exact pictures. So I always like to go into my Snapchat camera. I don't know why, this is just what I do. I feel like the camera's a little bit different, and I also have the iPhone 6, I think. It's either the 6 or the 7, I don't know. It's one of those. So that's just the camera I have. I like to make sure the camera is all cleaned and everything is good. So when taking a picture, yes, I have the ring light, and I will just have the photo right here. And sometimes I have flash on, so I will just take a photo of what I like. And oh my god, my foundation is really patchy today. I'm sorry, I was just kind of running to get these look up and to film because I was actually making the intro today, and that took up all my time. So if you guys like my new intro, let me know in the comments down below. Love to know your input on my intro. I took it for like 5 hours. If you hear weird noises in the back, it's probably cats. But it took me about 5 hours to do. I didn't mean to take that long to do it, but anyways. So, hey Boo! I'm just gonna get him. Oh, it's Simba. Hi, Simba. It's just Simba. Okay. So back to what I'm doing. So I will set up, and I usually do the same poses. I don't know. That's what I do. So I don't know. I like my hair flipped. Some days I don't. You'll notice that. I have to like mess with it a lot. Okay, there we go. And I just pose how I want to pose. So I'm not really going to take the pictures actually because so you just like kind of pose how you want. And yeah. So the pictures that I'm going to actually use to edit are already taken. So if you want to know how I do eye looks, I just flip the camera. And I still have flash on, but I will take all the lights off, and I will also take the ring light off, and also just kind of angle it. So I'll just kind of angle it how I want it. And I'll look to the side of my camera. So and just finding the one, so I kind of play with angles, play with when I like it. I kind of like that one since that is just my eye. It doesn't matter about my lipstick, and I always have to fix my eyebrows. I don't know why. And I kind of like it to the side and to the front. Just kind of play with it until you find one that you like. So, going to my camera on my phone stopped recording. Sorry. So you just go until you find one that you like. I don't know if that was actually recording any of that actually. Okay, so going on to editing, I have Facetune. I do use Facetune. It's just like the only thing that I feel like works. I'm sorry, I've probably been into that frame the whole entire time. So editing into it, so I go to the smoother because I do have acne all the time and under eyes, so I'm just going to smooth out underneath my eyes. Oh, and also make sure your brightness is all the way up at all times. I do that. I didn't do the smoother, it does that. And I just like to smooth out my face. Don't smooth it too much or you look fake. I've done that before. Just don't do that. So this look is a collab I'm doing. It'll be up tomorrow on my Instagram if you want. Oh my god, people. It'll be up on my Instagram tomorrow if you want to go see that and support me and find out the other girls that I'm doing this with. So pretty much I smoothed out everything I need. So detail, I go in and just detail my face or my eyes and sometimes on my lips. Okay, so this goes into tones. This is where I just brighten up my eyes or my eyeshadow color. So we want green. And I'm just going to dab to brighten it up and brighten underneath. Oh my goodness. And brighten up here. Now we want purple, so we're just doing that. Brighten, brighten, brighten. Brighten, brighten, brighten. You're really wanting to keep the same colors. You're not really wanting to change the colors. That makes sense. Make sure if you're wanting to erase, you actually press erase. Because I've done that multiple times and it's annoying. And then erase, erase. Okay. And then I'm going back into green. Okay, so I think that I like to save it just to keep it not messed up. So going back into, oops, stop, thank you. Going back into tones, I like to darken my mascara. So I go in and darken that as well. I'm going in settings, muting my Instagram. I love it. Okay, I muted my Instagram. Okay, so back to what I was. So you want to find the darkest part of your eyebrow, and that just helps you, I don't know, full out, make your eyebrows look fuller and not so patchy. See, I have like a patchy area right here. So I do that, and then always like right here. I'm just gonna tap, I'm not really gonna fill it in. Okay. So that is all done. I'm gonna save that. So going on to eyes, you want to get the whitening tool, and I'm just gonna wipe the white part of my eyes. White the white part of my eyes. And then same with, I like to whiten my hair a little bit more. Try not to whiten too much, just because it'll look fake. So going back into tones, I go into tones a lot. So to do my highlight, this is very out of order. I'm just gonna tap a little bit. This is always the tricky part. I used to do this so bad. Oh my god, no one said anything. Why? This was like a couple months ago when I started this. I would like do really bad highlights, and I'm sorry. But that, I'm just gonna save that. It looks like blending highlight. And then going back into tones as well, we are going to now do my eyes. So you want, I have hazel eyes. So in this, because of the look, it's green. I'm just going to do the dark green and color up my eyes just to make them pop a little bit. And then I like to get a brown and do the same just to make them hazel. Okay, so now on to the lips. So you can see, because dark lips, this sucks. So I'm going to just kind of darken it right here. I grabbed the picker and darkened it. So I'm just going to grab a darker tone again and do that. Pick it. Okay. So it's like that, and so I'm going to go back into smooth, get the smoother, and go zoom in and blend it out. Blend it out, blend it out, blend it out, blend it out. Okay, so like that, go back into detail and detail it out. And then I also want to detail my eyes again, just to make them stand out. So go back into my lips, and we are going to make this not look as bad. Okay, so that's fixed. I'm going to smooth it a little bit more. Just tap, tap, tap. Okay, so with that, that's done. I'm going to save it into my camera roll. So, you see my face is weird and light, so I'm going to go in Makeup Plus, my Makeup Plus app. Oh, I can breathe sometimes. We are going to grab it again, touch up. Come on. Okay, so this app is great if you really need to touch up some, like, eyebrows are weird, anything. If you want like a really good full-on tutorial of this app, let me know in the comments below. But usually I go with tan for my foundation to lighten it up a little bit or fix it. Okay, I'm gonna go into bronze. I'm putting it at what, like there. I'm gonna just put it at like 82. So save that. No, it still looks bad. JK, I lied. Okay, 77 with bronze. Continue. Come on. Alright, so we got that. Now we want to go into Visco. I started sinking. I'm sorry. I kind of do that. And so in Visco, we're going to import. I was doing others. So I want to go into sharpen. I'm going to sharpen it. I don't like to sharpen too much. 2.2. And then I like the contrast. Bring the contrast down a little bit. And then play with. Now we're just going to sharpen a little bit more. Okay. Sometimes if I need the exposure, I'll do that. And then I'll go in and use filters sometimes. So I like C1. I will bring it down a little bit. So 1.2. And then sometimes I like to fade it to make it look a little different. Not different, but better. So I did that, and then I want to green it. And yeah. So publish. You don't have to publish it. I always publish it. So publish. Come here. And then save to camera roll. and that will be done for that picture. So for an eye picture, it's a little different. So we will grab an eye picture. So you see I have a lot of them. I did not mean to click on any of them. I like that one. Okay, so you see this one's a lot different and this one looks a lot cringier, as you can say. So I'm going to go on the detail app. So I'm not really focused on a lot of the face, but I'm just going to act like I am. That makes sense? So we're going to go into the smoother tool again. And I'm just going, oh, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to smooth and just smooth it out a little bit. The smooth one just kind of smooths your face a little bit more, but it doesn't give like that full smoothing effect, if that makes sense. It just makes it look a lot smoother. So, little fun fact. You see my like hairs right there, my peach fuzz? So get the patch. Ooh, wrong way. And you can patch it up. Save. Patch. 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 Okay, so I'm going to get the smoother and just smooth it out a little bit more. And then you see I have this pimple that did not want to get covered at all. So I'm going to do the patch thing again right here. I like to get it a little bit so it looks totally normal. So going back into the smoother, I'm just smoothing out my face a little bit more. So this is also why you look at Instagram people and you're like, oh my god, their skin's perfect. It's not. I'm sorry. It's really not. So my eyebrows are really making me mad. So I'm going to go there and just going to color it up. Color it up. And then so you also see this eye, so I'm going to pick it and color. And break it off. Just will help eliminate that effect. This is hard to talk and edit at the same time. Okay, so we got that. So because I just fixed that eyebrow over there, I'm just going to smooth it and make it blend a little bit better. And then there. Alright, so we're going to go into my eyes. So this bothers me the most is my eyelashes not being like totally black. So I'm just going to make them totally black. Okay, so that's black. So now going into the green all the way. Tap, tap, tap. You can also just pick the color out, like a good bright color out of there. But because these are just solid colors, I don't care. I can just do this and it will work the exact same. And then because the outer V is just like more dark, I'm just kind of dragging that down and bringing that a little bit darker. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go into... Lips are not... I don't need to go in lips. This is an eye look. Never mind. So we are going to go into my detailer again. And I was making sure. Okay, we're going in detailers, detailing that a little bit more. Don't want to detail that too much. Okay. So my eyes are pretty much where I want them to be. I want the pupils to be a little bit more of black. So I'm just going to make that, dab it to make it a little bit more black than what they actually are. And then we're going to detail our tones again, and we're going to do my highlight. We are just going to dab, 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 dab. And I don't really need to do this part either, but okay. And then we want to get the white tools and whiten the hair and whiten the eyeballs. Alright, so that is pretty much done. So we will not need to go to makeup app. Did I say that? I don't know if I just saved that. So we want to import. I didn't save it. Make sure you save it. So save to camera roll. And then we're going to go into Visco. We're going to import. We are going to sharpen. And then contrast is going to go down just a little bit. And so there we go. I don't know. So there's that. So we're going to save that, bring it in, click on it, save it. And so if you're wanting to know what like it would look like when you're uploading it, so I'll have it, and then I'm just going to So I want to actually go into my camera and tilt it right. Because sometimes like I don't understand what I did the other time, and then I'm like, what am I doing? So there is that done. Okay. So I tilted it how I wanted it to be, and then feel like it looks not right. So I'm going to go back into Facetune. I don't know, just something about it just doesn't look right. So I'm going to detail it a little bit more. And then, like, my other one looks really good, but this one doesn't. Why? I don't understand. Okay, I detailed it, erased around the eyeball, save it. We're going to go to Instagram. And I'm just gonna, I feel like that just still looks really odd. I'm really confused. Why does it look? Has my brain been staring at a screen way too long? Okay.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I pretty much cracked what it was. I think I had a weird angle in that one, and like the photo was really blurry. So did the same concept of what I did at editing the video or the photo, and just on this different picture. So when I go into Instagram, I have the photo right here. So I'm just zooming in and positioning it how I want it. So I like pretty much that way. So I'm gonna go in and kind of structure and make it a little bit more structured, just a little bit. I don't need really any of this sharpened. A little bit of sharpen. Alright, and then I click next and go back, and now I have this range. I was just using that one to see why it was being weird, but I still feel like that one's so much clearer than that one. What is going on? If you want to know why I don't do eye pictures, this is why. I don't understand. Like, it's just like doesn't seem clear. That made my eyes look really interesting. I'm just gonna keep editing and editing and editing until I figure out what's going on. Why can't I do this?
2 hours later.
So we got that. So pretty much I figured it out. So I just really had to detail it and make it look a lot more better. I don't know why. I think just how I took it that first time, it looked a lot better, but clearly I had to do a little bit more editing for this one. It's not very good as this one, but, you know, I'm almost kind of annoyed of it. I hate editing photos sometimes. There's a cat snoring. Canvas sometimes. So does it look better that way? Like what? So we have that and the old one. Okay. I think this is me trying to do eye posts. I hate eye posts because they're the most difficult things to do. So, but everybody wants me to do them, so I'm doing them. And okay. So I think that should be good for that post. I don't know, at this point I'm just kind of frustrated with it. I think it works well. I like the first one better that I've ever really done compared to this one, but you know, we can't be as good as our first time doing it apparently. So as time goes, I know I'll get better at taking eye pictures. That's just kind of how I done them. And yeah, it's kind of frustrating me, but that's pretty much how I edit pictures. I don't know if that helped you guys at all. I hope it did. But if you guys want like how I edit my YouTube videos and stuff, I always get asked that as well. So if you guys want that video down below, I know how to do that a lot better than apparently editing Instagram photos, because I'm not very into Instagram. Like, I just trying to get into doing all that stuff. Okay guys, so after I was editing this, I took photos again of my eye, and I think I got it the right way and the right angle of the picture of what I wanted. So the finished look looks like this right here. I just wanted to show you guys that, but all the details and everything are the same. I don't really think you need me to re-record me editing the photo. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the right photo. If you guys want more in depth, because I think I'm understanding a little bit more on an eye photo of like how to take one than my dumb, lame description that I've already said, then let me know down below. I can help you there, because they're really difficult to do. I hate them, so I don't do them. But I gotta, pretty much, because they're kind of what gets likes. People don't really like the full face selfies anymore. So yeah, So I just wanted to show you guys that. I hope that helped you guys somewhat. If it did, let me know down below. If you have any more questions, let me know down below as well. But other than that, I think that should be it for this video. If you guys want to have more content like I have been posting, I don't have anything really like this, or if you want any more tips and tricks on YouTube or Instagram, let me know down below, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys enjoy me and want more content from me. Also give it a big thumbs up, it helps me get out there, and also share my video if you guys want to help someone else with these tips and it helped you, and it just helps me get out there as well. Also hit the bell to be notified when I upload, which is every Wednesday and sometimes Saturdays as well. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook, they'll all be linked down below. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!
I've patrolled these empty thoughts before, but I'm fixed now on the cure. I'm holding on to the lost rock on the mountaintop, and I'm begging for your love. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be, and the simple souls we used to see?